Welcome to this week's video. We're going to be looking at the UK Tesla Model 3 prices, and we've worked out a rough prediction of where they're going to be based on some European prices and some tweets off Elon. If you don't know who I am, by the way, I make videos every single week about electric cars. If you go and click subscribe down the bottom and you click the notification bell, you'll be notified every time I make a new video, which is, like I said, every single week, and every single week it is about electric cars. So first things first, let's get into the Standard Range Plus. As you probably might know, the Standard Range will probably not ever come to the UK or Europe, and Tesla have abandoned it even in the US. It is now an off-menu item in the US, and I don't even expect it will be an off-menu item in the UK or the rest of Europe. But the Standard Range Plus definitely is coming to us because it's in the rest of Europe at the moment. Now, we are expecting the order books for the Tesla Model 3 in the UK right-hand drive models, and probably the rest of the other right-hand drive models, to open up before the 1st of May. And this is based on some tweets that Elon made about them being an autopilot increase from the 1st of May. Someone said, what about for the markets that have not yet had the Model 3 price? And he said that the order books would open for right-hand drive before then, and if not, he'd postpone the price increase on autopilot. So more than likely, it's going to happen. Even now, next couple of weeks, we are expecting it very shortly. Now, I've gone and looked at 3 countries. I've looked at Italy, I've looked at Belgium, and I've looked at Germany. And I've used these 3 countries to base what I think the prices will be, and also based on a tweet that Elon sent a long time ago before European Model 3s came out, which was prices would be 25% on top of US prices. Now, let's start off with Belgium. In Belgium, the Model 3 standard range comes in at 47,880 euros. Italy 49,480 and Germany 47,480. This is before incentives, and it includes some registration fees, etc. that you get in most countries. Now, I'm not going to go fully into registration fees of the countries. These are just basically the prices, including what it would cost you if you handed over your hard cold cash. This is the price you pay without any incentives or any of Tesla's fuel savings coming off the total price of the car. These are cash prices. The mean price, the average price between those 3 works out at 48,280 euros. And if we convert that into US prices, the US price for the Standard Range Plus without any incentives or savings is $39,500 US dollars, which $1 to about 88 cents euro. So that's the conversion I'm going to be using for the following, and this converts to roughly a 35% price increase. Now, Tesla Elon said there'd be a 25% increase, so it looks about 35. It's a little bit more than 35%, but I reckon this is because of price fluctuations with the pound, euro, etc., and the dollar. It's all over the place, so it's roughly about a 5% increase in price. So I've based that on pretty much all the savings that I'm going to go through in a minute. By the way, if you are interested in the Model 3, I did a review on it when I visited Hawaii. There is a link at the top right hand corner if you haven't already seen that video, which is where me and my wife took the car around Hawaii Islands and had a bit of a play with what the car was like, and I've got to tell you now, it was amazing. So let's have a look at the price conversion now. If we get 53,225 US dollars and convert that into euros, we're at 47,175. Now, the mean price I gave before was 48, so we're pretty much close to 35% increase. If we convert that into English pounds, we're at just over £40,000, just over. We're at 40826. Now, the luxury car tax brand in the UK kicks in at £40,000, meaning any cars over that will pay UK car tax. That's right, even EVs will pay a UK car tax if the car with options goes over 40,000. Now, what Tesla is likely to do is sell the Standard Range Plus model, in my mind, at £39,999. and probably 99 pence, knowing Tesla, just for a story. They're going to get it right under 40,000 just, and yes, that is less than they'll make in other markets, but I think that's what they'll do to beat that luxury car brand thing. Now, as soon as you add options on it, you're going to go over that luxury, you're going to go into luxury car bracket. But if you want a Standard Range Plus, my prediction is it's going to be under £40,000 in the UK. However, it's Worth noting that there's also going to be a grant on that from the plug-in car grant, which at the time of filming this is £3,500. So you're going to get a car, Tesla, for just over £35,000 in the UK, which is going to really drive some competition for BMW, Hyundai and Kia and the Nissan Leaf. The Zoe I don't think will be affected. The Zoe is at the moment about 20 grand, so the Zoe's going to be unaffected, but the Nissan Leaf and the i3 and everything else that's about that £35 price bracket, I think Tesla is going to just absolutely wipe the floor with their sales figures. The long range comes in at 59,280 euros in Belgium. In Italy it's at 60,080 euros. In Germany it's actually cheaper, it's 57,780 euros. These are obviously, like I said, before grants. The mean price here is 59,046 euros, and the US price for the long range is 49,500 US dollars. So $49,500 US dollars plus the 35% increase that I'm assuming equates to $66,825. And if we convert $66,825 into euros, we get 59,155. So again, like I said, I'm pretty close on the 35% increase here. The price from $66,825 into English pounds comes in at 51,212. So it's likely Tesla will probably round that figure down to 51,000 in the UK, just to make it look like a nice little price sort of bracket. Now, when you get into the performance model, this is where my 35% goes a little bit skewy. In Belgium, the performance model comes in at 69,180 euros, Italy 70,080, Germany 67,580, and the mean price on there is 68,946. So it's roughly a €10,000 increase in each of those three countries. So if we assume in the UK they'll just convert the performance model 3, in my mind it's going to basically come in at, instead of £51,000, it's going to come in at £62,000. But if we actually look at the increase, the US price is 59,500. 59,500 plus 35% increase comes in at 80,000 US dollars. So it looks more like there's a 30% uplift on the performance, and that's probably because there's some profit gains, and they know that people who are going to buy performance are going to add a little few more extras and flourishes to the car at the same time. I hope you've absolutely enjoyed this figure-filled vlog today. It's been full of numbers, which has been great fun for my brain trying to read it all out and remember pounds, euros and dollars all at the same time. But I hope it's helped sort of consider where the prices are going. So again, just to recap there, I think it's going to be under 40,000 for the standard range plus. I think it's going to be 51 for the all-wheel drive, and then performance model I think it's going to be at 62, which is going to be nice little things. I don't know where the price increases are going to be for the full autopilot and all the other things, but remember now that the Model 3 comes with the standard autopilot included, and you're paying for the enhanced full self-driving autopilot system. That is the option upgrade. Everything else is included, which is great news because I was going to pay for it anyway if I bought one. So if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below if you think I'm right with these price predictions, and also I'll see you again next week. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again later. Goodbye.